banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go in Cincinnati. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He's 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. Left side now caught by Sutton. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. They're going for this. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down, it's Penix. It's back, it's Robinson. Ooh, before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's Penix yet again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He tucks it and takes off. They get 30 37 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down, here's Lamar. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3. At the Bengals' 27-yard line.
They'll pitch it to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that first down, they could do it right there.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Lamar now from the gun. The throw is caught. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. He puts some juice on the deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Jets have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. The Jets with an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. We'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause: an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Here's him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. They do go for it. It's Penix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Pulls it at the 7. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 20-zip lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing.
Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Big strike here to Williams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
that is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
At the 42-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals first down.
Penix on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's blocked out real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. He finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Calvin Austin on the return. Things going well so far. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. You've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense really feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. This one's caught. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, here's Penix. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's got Smith again. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Penix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals jump some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Go left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. Dumps it off to Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Reaches the 30. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. The Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting this offense up now for some success.
First down throw for Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's cut at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal, Jets.
They'll run Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 13-point lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Bengals 21. First Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 36. Getting out to his left. The Jets get there and bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 5. It's now 3rd and 9.
Third down, it's Penix. Flushed out now to his left. He's running for it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7. It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Penix. He's got it to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Bengals first down.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Penix here from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Penix now on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. We look underneath here. Robinson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. From the 35 on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, give to Robinson. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
18. That's another Bengals first.
Penix on first down. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second and very short, looking to pass. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Penix is going to throw again. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. He goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down, Jets.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Jets up by 8. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They pitch it out to him here. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Jacobs running behind center. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
And gonna pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix working from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. Jackson now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So it's a road win for the Jets.